Hello! Welcome to Cali's live show. This is Cali's Thursday Social Club, and this is a very special winter edition. I'm very, very excited. Just make sure my phone's on silent. Okay. Now live on your channel. Yes, I know. Okay, good. So I have prepared a number of delightful surprises for you today. And the first one being that, well, first of all, it's a winter edition, which is really, really exciting because I'm going to tell you right now. So a lot of you know that I spend my time between the UK and Israel. And Israel is a very warm country. It's got a lot. It's very, very, very hot normally. And then the UK is fucking freezing. So what happens is I really love summer. Sorry, I really love winter, and I'm not a summer person, and that's partly, but not all, of why I moved. And I joke about Israeli, winter, saying that it's British summer, because it's like so lame and there's nothing going on, and I walk around with a t-shirt a lot of the time. However, last week I said at the end of the broadcast, at the end of the live show, if you remember, I did tell you I'm going to have a live winter special for you. Now, mind you, the weather outside wasn't anything special. I was just kind of like, meh, okay. And then a couple of days ago, back me up on this, right? My sister's here. She's nodding. A couple of days ago, the weather turned, and I'm telling you right now, winter has arrived in Israel. You know, like winter is coming, winter is coming. Winter is here. It's been hailing, it's been snowing, it's been raining, it's been fucking crazy. It's been cold. So I have very aptly and very appropriately prepared this winter show. Hey, everybody. Hey, Sylvie. Nice to see you. Hey, Fasush, how you doing? Martin, good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you will enjoy tonight's broadcast because I also have a very, very, very special guest for you. And I will tell you a little bit more about her. She's honestly fabulous. She's one of my very, very dearest, closest friends. And she's kind of a big deal, so tune in later and catch her. I hope that we won't have any technical difficulties because it's the first time I'll be bringing on a live guest on this show. So I'm just prefacing that in case there's any technical difficulty, but we'll see. I also, before we dive into the music, I want to tell you thank you for sending me your song requests. I'm making my way through them. I haven't seen all of them yet, but I'm working on them. And we're going to start you off with a nice song that's for a good wintry feel. And there's a little bit of trivia in it. So I'm going to play it. And then I'm going to ask you to tell me who actually wrote the song. So Adele sings it. She made it very famous. Who actually wrote it? I want you to tell me in the comments below. And I will find something nice to do or say for you if you get it right. All right. Here we go. So this is Make You Feel My Love. Don't Google it. You have to know it or don't.
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace, yeah, to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear, when there is no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for a million years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. There's no doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, I'd go cold on that avenue. there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. The storms are raging on the rolling sea, and on the highway of regret, the winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I can make you happy, make your dreams come true. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you, to make you feel my love, to make you feel my love. To make you feel my love in the winter. So who has the answers for me? Hey, thank you very much. Hey, sister. Hey, daddy. So no one knows. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to suspend you guys. All right. I will give you the answer because I want you to know this, because this blew my mind when I first heard it. This is a Bob Dylan song, yo. Bob Dylan. Bobby D, a.k.a. Robert Zimmerman. So... because I sang that song for a while before I realized it was his, and I was so blown away. I love, Bob Dylan, but I was so accustomed to the Adele version. Okay, so I want to tell you that this week I also had some questions regarding this, and I will tell you I do private vocal coaching, and you can get in touch with me for private free vocal assessment. You can message me here or email me if you have my email. And because this is such a great love song, speaking of love, thank you so much to everyone who attended my Hollywood Valentine's show. I loved it. This was the Valentine Days show, obviously, on last Sunday. I mean, I love this show. It's such a blast. For me, it's not a hard sell, It's like movies and music. It's my favorite thing. If you haven't had a chance to get a ticket for that one, but you're interested in romance and you still want to watch this show, then message me and I'll walk you through the access on how you can do that, okay? Let's do this. Okay, and I also, because this came together quite spontaneously with my friend, I messaged people about it today on my newsletter. But my friend, her name is Joy. Her name is Joy, and I will properly introduce her in a little bit, but she will be joining us fairly soon. So I'm going to sing another song for you, and then she's coming. Hang on to your hats. This girl is a hoot. Okay, this is an absolute must for winter. And this is a classic. I am singing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain. I'm just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart, and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain. I've a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain and singing, just singing in the rain. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place.
singing in the rain. Okay, I'm going to attempt something. I'm going to try to do something now that I've not done before. And I don't know if this will work, but I think it's also time to show some of your lovely comments. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Did you put some honey and milk in it? Did you put some honey and milk in it? Thank you. Okay, that was my sister, my lovely sister, who's made me some tea, which is very nice. Hey, elbow bump. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Hey. Lovely. Hey, Dad. Hey, sister. Hey, Fasush. Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. This is so lovely. Thank you for connecting with me every week. I promise you, this show is quite entertaining. I'm myself looking forward to see how this goes. Okay, so I want to share a video with you, and I'm wondering how best to do this. Probably I should share my screen because I want to show you something nice, okay? So we will share the screen. You're about to see my computer screen here. Application window. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. I think I have it. Let's see. You can see this, right? So this is a little bit. I'm going to show you just a little bit of singing in the rain.
Dancing in the rain. I'm happy again. I'm singing and dancing in the rain.
You danced your little heart out, King Kelly. Woo, da ba bow wow 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 wow. Yeah. Oh, splish splash. I love it. So good. Okay, I hope you guys saw that video because I'm hoping that the screen sharing worked. Good. Watch out for the internet police. Yes, indeed. I like that. Good. Hey, Alan, how you doing? Exactly. You gotta. My sister doesn't sing, actually, so I don't know how she would feel about that. But thank you. Thank you very much. You know what I also realized is that I don't have my thing running. It's just one of those songs that's so lovely, it gets stuck in your head once you have it. Okay, so we're going to do another song here, and then I'm hoping that Joy will be joining me after this. Let's see. Okay. I would also like to ask you at this point, first of all, if you're watching live or this is a replay, so you can like write me a little comment, let me know. And I also want to ask you, what kind of stuff would you like to see more of, like songs or interviews or different certain directions? I'm really interested, so you can tell me. Oh, this is hot. Lovely. Rooibos Vanilla. I should get money from them. I keep doing free advertisement for them. Maybe if they could send me some cartons of their tea, that would be great. Anyways, if you can tell me what would you like to see better on here, then that would be great. And you can comment and share and like if you like. That would be a huge help. Okay, good. Joy just texted me. Joining now. I'll ask her if she's joining now, and if not, I'll do another song, and then we can do a little thing. Okay. So, There is another song that I want to do for you now. Okay. And I also want to tell you that, you can turn on your live notifications for when I go live and do live shows. So for mobile, if you're watching this on live, you kind of click follow. It's underneath the video where I'm displayed at the moment. So for mobile, you click follow. You choose the first option then, which is all live notifications, and then you'll get a notification whenever I go live. And if you don't see a follow button, then you can click on the video and it will show up. And if you're watching this on a desktop, on a regular computer, then it's the same, but the follow button is just on your right. It's to your right side. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. Hey, Ben, thank you very much. Okay, so we're going to do another song for you whilst Joy gets her things together. And this one is called I've Got My Love to Keep Me Warm. I have a very sentimental thing happening with the song because I did my finals on this one. In my finals with music. This is an Ella Fitzgerald classic. Oh, wait. One moment. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Thank you for bearing with me. There's so many technical things to run while you do these lives, and so many unpredictable things. Okay, good. That whenever people really stick it out, I'm like, oh my God. It's like that thing from The Mask. You love me. You really love me. Thank you. Okay, technical stuff, but it's worth it. Okay, here we go. I've got my love to keep me warm. It's normally a Christmas song, but it's winter, so fuck it, I'm bringing it out. The snow, the snow is snowing, the wind is blowing, but I can weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got my love to keep me warm. I can't remember a worse December. Just watch those icicles fall. What do I care if icicles form? I've got my love to keep me warm, yeah. Off with my overcoat, off with my gloves. I need no overcoat, I'm burning with love. My heart's so on fire, the flames grow higher, so I will weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? Yeah. I've got my love to keep me warm. Yeah. Anyone else here a big fan of swing and jazz and jive? I love it. It's honestly some of my favorite music ever. I want you to tell me actually what is your favorite music. Ooh, good. Off with my overcoat, off with my gloves. I need no overcoat, I'm burning, burning, love. My heart so on fire, the flames grow higher, so I will weather the storm, storm, storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got my love to keep me warm. All right, I hope you've enjoyed that jazzy rendition for I've Got My Love to Keep Me Warm. Such an awesome song. And I will now introduce one of my favorite people on this planet. Joy, I'm introducing you because I'm seeing you on here. This is very exciting. It's going to be my first guest ever, so I'm really hoping that there's no tackles in here. I'm just going to quickly share the screen and show you a little bit of her website while I tell you a little bit about her. Joy, you hang in there one second. And this is very, very, very exciting because this woman is a big deal. I love her. Okay, so, good. What's that? Great, okay. So, this is Joy Villa. Joy is a wonderful entrepreneur. She is a social commentary. She's an inspirational speaker. She is a best-selling author. She's a #1 Amazon artist on a Billboard playlist. She is a fabulous force of nature. She's a phenomena, this woman. By the way, I'm not reading anything out to you. These are just like things off the top of my head. And this is her book that she's written that is a bestseller. This is called Kick-Ass Conservative. And you can go on her website later and find out more about her. Where are all of your crazy photos? This is her new video that's coming out. And yeah, she's just a crazy, crazy, colorful girl. And I've often said this about her that, you know, like basically no one else could pull off the crazy looks and get-ups that she does, except for her. And she's also known as the girl who stole the Grammys, and we are going to now find out why. So I'm going to add you to the stream, and hopefully this is working. Hey!
Oh,
can you hear me?
Here, I can hear you. I can hear you perfectly. Let me adjust my camera. What's up,
working.
everybody? What's up, Cali? What do you call your viewers? Cali Tribe?
I don't even know. I don't have a tribe yet. It's basically members club, so I call this Cali's Thursday Social Club. So these are my clubbies, my Cali's Club. And so these are some of
Cali's Club. What's up,
exactly.
Cali's Club?
Well, this you're looking at it, baby. This is my club. It's R&B, soul, Robert. Thank you so much. So I'm looking at all these people here commenting.
Brava.
Hey, Mark. Hey, Will.
Incredible.
Hey, Daddy. Hey, Alan. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Okay, so tell me, Joy, like people don't know this maybe, but we've known each other for a long time. We've known each other for almost 10 years now, girl. So this is a while. And
that's crazy.
It's nuts. And then sometime, I think this was 2015, after I hadn't seen you in a little bit, and then I see this crazy stuff of yours on Facebook and on Instagram saying like, you know, that you were at the Grammys and you're on the red carpet. And I'm like, what the hell? And I called you and I was like, you need to fill me in right now on what's happening. By the way, I lost your image just now. I'm just seeing a black video. I can hear you, but I can't see you. Hello, hello, hello. Joy, can you hear me?
I'm so sorry. Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you perfectly.
Okay,
my feed is a little bad. Sorry, guys, to everyone in the show. My Wi-Fi is just not great here.
You know what? This is the reality. Great. Well, then we'll keep it going. Sometimes we'll have video and maybe sometimes we won't, but we'll keep it going. Okay, so tell me. So the Grammys thing was unbelievable. That was fucking epic. And I want you to tell us with your sass and your pizzazz how you did that, because I called you and I was like, girl, what the hell? You better tell me right now what happened.
Yes. So I was, oh my gosh, it feels like forever ago. And that's right, Callie, you and I know each other like 10 years. And we knew each other years before that. And we've known each other years after. And it's just such a crazy thing because a lot of people only know me from that.
I know.
So I was in Florida and I started getting very political. Can you hear me okay?
Mm-hmm. But I'm talking about before then even. Like, I'm talking about the first Grammy. Like, you know, that thing with the orange dress.
Yes. Oh, my gosh. In 2015.
You remember that? Yeah. She was spoken about in, like, on Jimmy Kimmel, on everything. This was, like, insane. All right. So tell people.
My feed is so bad. I'm sorry, Callie. I can hear
That's
you good, and then it gets weird. So it's probably
no, but I can hear you. I can hear you. You go.
In 2015, right about.
Mm-hmm.
Let me try just restarting. How about I come right back and restart?
I can hear you though, and I can see you.
But
I can hear you and I can see you.
Back. Let me see if I can fix this a little better.
Okay, go do your thing. Okay. All right. So Joy's going to call me back in just a second, and I'm hoping the link that I gave her will still match. Thank you so much for hanging around. I know that this is a little bit funny. My sister says, hey, Joy. Hi, Joy. And Joy, you can text me if the link that I gave you no longer works and you need a new one. Thank you. And whilst we're doing this, I'll just tell you a little bit that I met Joy in 2013, and I immediately knew she was like such an explosive personality, and she was so musical and talented, and she's such a, like, honestly, a fashion icon. She's incredible. And I just knew it. And we met and we became friends instantly. It was so instantaneous. It was great. It was wonderful. And she needed some help on, like, I was there. We were at like this very fancy hotel, and I was singing. I was doing like a lot of singing at this hotel. And she was recording something in a really beautiful studio right next to it. It's called Clear Track Studio in Florida. And she was like, can you help me out a little bit? And I said, absolutely. And so I went with her and I gave her some vocal coaching. And it's funny, I just gave her first vocal coaching lesson with me. I mean, not ever, but her, you know, we just did our first lesson together a couple of days ago, which was a blast. It was so fun. And she's so great. And I don't know, we just met, and it was like this instant chemistry of like friends that have known each other for a long time. And then, you know, like the kind of people that you don't have to like play footsie with, and you don't have to be nice or polite with, and you can just be yourself, like your insane, wild, amazing self, right? And I love that. It's some of my favorite, you know, attitude to have in life. And I'm hoping we can get her back. Let's see, because she's trying to work out on the internet. Oh, there we go. I think this is it. Okay, baby Joy, you are live and loud. Can you hear me?
I should have better reception. I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, good. I can hear you, but I can't see. Now I can see you. There you go. You stepped outside.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so tell me. People are hanging at the edges of their seat. Tell me.
I love it. So 2015 was, in 2011, it was the first time I started pursuing music professionally, and I went into the studio and recorded a song. And so then that took me to becoming a member of ASCAP, and it took me to producing music and doing other stuff. I ended up actually touring worldwide shortly after that. So for the years of 2012, I was in New York doing music projects, and then it took me overseas. 13 and 14, I had already toured about 20 countries by then, 25.
Shit,
and so, yeah, and I had a tour schedule, which was extremely vigorous. You know, we had met back up in Copenhagen at that time when I was living in Denmark, I mean, which was awesome. Yeah. And you were in Denmark. So I was doing all these things.
And you took me to that raw vegan place, and I was like, dude, I need a hamburger after this. I ate there, and it was so delicious. And then afterwards, I stepped out of there, and I immediately went out to get a hamburger.
So sad. At least more carnivore of us too, for sure. We could not be more opposite in our eating. But
no, we could not.
Shows you can still love each other and not eat the same kind of food.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I was raw that year. That's why I was going to that place. It was so expensive, especially in Europe, in Denmark, which is one of the most expensive places, Copenhagen.
We have to pay your coffee with gold. Like you just pull out little gold coins from your pocket and just give it to people. Nuts.
It's exactly. So I had been doing all these things. So I say all that background because for listeners who are thinking, oh, did you just join the Grammys out of the blue? No, all of that, all those statistics, I had my mailing list, I had my like business set up, was very public and displayed. So I was eligible. I was invited to become a member when I looked on the Grammys website, just through one of my other music connections and doing things. I was looking at the requirements, and so I submitted. I was eligible to submit. I was like invited to submit to the Grammys to become a member. And so I did, and I got approved, which was incredible. And I became a voting member. And then I got invited to go to the Grammys, like to be able to get a ticket. So everybody, if people don't know, everyone has to buy a ticket to go to the Grammys. If you're eligible, right? You have to be a member first, and then you buy a ticket. They're not that expensive for members, right? And but they're not cheap. So it's definitely like an elite status thing. So you buy a ticket to the Grammys, but you have to be invited to it. and you go. And I was able to go and get on the red carpet through my publicist, which took some working and submitting and just connecting and being a good person and saying like, hey, listen, this is what I'm trying to do as an independent artist, because people hadn't really heard of me, even though I had all these things. Like I still, you know, I was getting like 7 likes on my Instagram, and I don't put that down because I remember when that was a lot. And I remember the small seeds that it took to go and to grow.
Absolutely.
And so I also submitted my music to the Grammys, which it was considered, but it didn't get nominated or win, but it was very exciting to be considered for a nomination. Woo! And I said, for my first Grammys, I need to wear something wild. And I started researching Cher. We love Cher, right? I love
I didn't realize that that's what you researched.
Oh, absolutely. I researched Cher because she's the one who's consistently made such a huge splash. You know, her outfits that she wore in the 1989 Oscars blew everyone away. She had the headpiece, Bob Mackie, glitter. It was like jagged. It showed pieces of her body in an artistic way.
And you're a big woman too. You're like super tall, then, Amazonian, the hair.
Yep, exactly. And I have my hairstyle different today. I've been having it in braids lately, so I took it out for the show, and it's very Diana Ross, which I love.
Yeah.
I'm like, I am a 5'10". I've always been fabulous. I've always dressed up. And Cali and I, we love to get, you know, we look like artists. When we go out, we just make a splash. And we love doing that. We love the red lipstick and the nails and the hair. It's part of our glamour aesthetic. You know, it's very feminine, very fun, very showy. So I went and I found a designer to design something that was really wild that I liked. And I said, I really want something wild, not normal, you know, and to make a splash. And I don't care if I get on the worst dress list. Like, it's going to be something that grabs attention and is like, Joy Villa is here. My first red carpet Grammys. And
it grabbed some attention.
It went viral. It was
Explain
a dress,
to people what you wore. So
who don't know, like, so it's an orange dress that was made out of snow fencing, which is the plastic material. Yes, that exact material that goes on mountaintops and you know, to prevent snow from coming down. I mean,
it's construction gear fashioned into a kind of a net that is a dress that she wore with nothing underneath. That's what she wore.
Exactly.
This is the dress we're talking about. And like a headpiece. And it was so artistic and beautiful. And I looked at you at the Grammys and I was like, holy hell, what?
Different fashions. And it's one of my biggest fun things. I don't think the Grammys is going to happen this year, 2021, though. But it gives me time because it takes a lot of months of planning and getting the designers together. And I work with a designer named Desi Designs Couture, and she's been my longtime designer. She's incredible. We think the most things. It's theatrical for me. To be in a theater, it's like performance. I grew up going, you know, being in musical theater, so it's like it's just a performance. It's a stage show. And one day I'll be up there presenting and winning a Grammy for sure. And I'm proud to be a member. Proud to be a musician, independent, no record label. A lot of people are very surprised with that. I have no record label. I've never been signed by a record label. I do everything just independently for my own
That is
company.
Incredible.
For
the amount of traction and the stats that you have, that is absolutely mind-blowing. And I was telling the good people earlier that we just did our first lessons together, our first vocal lessons together, which was so fun. Joy is so fun to work with. Did you like that? Did you like the vocal lesson?
Yeah. I loved it. It was so fun because I've had some training, but I don't keep it up. Like, it's very important that you do training, that you do vocal lessons. And Cali is she's not, I didn't feel like you were just like teaching me something that was just rote or something like just you open up a book. You know, it was very personalized. It was very, you know, to me, to what was good with me. And if you're like, oh, you don't want to do that? Fine. Let's do something that brings out your voice. Let's set you up with the basics. Let's do something that's personal to me and my goals. You know, a lot of people, I think, they want to sing rock and roll and they think they have to learn opera first. And or you have to, you know, it's not necessary. You can learn some opera warm-ups to strengthen your voice, but you can sing once you know how to sing and use the technical instruments.
Whoop. Joy froze up on us.
Your connection is horrible. Okay, Joy's in LA, but she might as well be on Mars. I don't know what's happening with her connection, and I'm apologizing for that. Thank you very much, people, for sticking it out with us. I really appreciate it. I love having you all here.
But and guys, I gotta get going. I love you. Sorry
yeah, but that's all right. Thank you so much for coming on, Joy baby. I love you. Okay, bye, honey.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Love you too.
I love you. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm really happy that you got to see that. Joy is absolutely one of my favorites. She's a riot. We were going to discuss a few things, but the connection doesn't allow it. But like I said, it's fine. We are rolling with the punches here today. I knew that this would be a bit of a wild card. Okay, so the next song is a definite winter favorite. And the people who wrote it actually wrote it about a time that they did in Israel, which I find hilarious. And okay, so this is Why Does It Always Rain on Me? What a fun song. You can sing along at home if you know it, all right?
Can't sleep tonight. Everybody's saying everything is alright. Still I can't close my eyes. I'm seeing a tunnel at the end of all these lights. Sunny days, oh, where have you gone? I get the strangest feeling you belong. Why does it always rain on me? Is it because I lied when I was 17? Why does it always rain on me? Even when the sun is shining, I can't avoid the lightning. I can't stand myself. I'm being held up by invisible men. Still life on a shelf when I got my mind on something else. Sunny days, oh, where have you gone? I get the strangest feeling you belong. Why does it always rain on me? Is it because I lied when I was 17? Why does it always rain on me? Even when the sun is shining, I can't avoid the lightning. Oh, and where did the blue sky go? Oh, why is it raining so? It's so cold. I can't sleep tonight. Everybody's saying everything is alright. Still I can't close my eyes. I'm seeing a tunnel at the end of all these lights. Sunny days, oh, where have you gone? I get the strangest feeling you belong. Why does it always rain on me? Is it because I lied when I was 17? Why does it always rain on me? Even when the sun is shining, I can't avoid the lightning. Oh, and where did the blue sky go? Oh, why is it raining so? It's so cold. Why does it always rain on me? Is it because I lied when I was 17? Why does it always rain on me? Even when the sun is shining, I can avoid the lightning. Why does it always rain on me? Why does it always rain on? Thank you to Dear Travis, who are such an incredible band that I feel are not celebrated enough, if you know what I mean. They're huge. They're a huge, huge band, but, you know, haven't been around in a long time. Oh, you're very welcome. I don't know if she does. Joy's hair is definitely on fire. I love Joy's hair. I love Joy in general. She's just super duper fun. What a fun girl. Okay, so I'm also going to tell you that these shows are wonderful. They're free, and I do them from my bottom of my heart and the soul of my creation. But if you would like to give, then there is a link where you can do this. So the suggested donation is between 5 to 10 pounds. That's like $10 to $20 or 30 to 40 shekels if you're in Israel. And I will put down a little link to tell you where you can do that. It's right here. So this is a virtual tip jar, and it's called paypal.me/Cali Rivlin. So you give money through PayPal, which is super handy. It's very simple and easy. And if you would like to give, then that's where you can do that. All right. So it's paypal.me/Cali Rivlin. Okay. So my next song, this is very exciting. I haven't done this in a little while. I did this a few episodes ago, and I hardly ever repeat myself, so I've allowed myself to repeat this a little bit. But this is a winter episode, and I could not do this song, which is called, of course, Winter. This is a Tori Amos song, and I think I did mention that I am very apprehensive about doing anything Tori because it's so hard and specific, and Tori is the best. She's the ultimate queen of my universe. And my musical kingdom, but sometimes you must, and so I will. Okay, let me just put a little. Okay. Okay, here we go. Winter. Snow can wait. I forgot my mittens. Wipe my nose. Get my new boots on. Get a little warm in my heart when I think of winter. Put my hands in my father's glove. I ran off where the drifts get deeper. Sleeping Beauty trips me with a frown. I hear a voice saying you must learn to stand up for yourself, 'cause I can't always be around. And he says, when you're gonna make up your mind, when you're gonna love you as much as I do, when you're gonna make up your mind, 'cause things are gonna change so fast. All the white horses are discovered as winter melts, flowers competing for the sunlight. Years go by and I'm here still waiting, withering where some snowman was. Mirror, mirror, where's the crystal palace? But I only can see myself. Years go by and I'm here still waiting, but I know that the ice is getting thin. And he says, when you're gonna make up your mind, when you're gonna love you as much as I do, when you're gonna make up your mind, 'cause things are gonna change so fast. All the white horses have gone to bed. I tell you that I'll always want you near. You say that things change, my dear, never change. That was Tori's Winter. Oh my God, I love this song so much. It's one of the first Tori songs that I have ever learned. And yeah, this is kind of why I never do anything of hers. I will try to do more of that, but it's just so okay. So you can join me next Thursday, by the way, for a festive show I'm going to do. So this is a winter show, and then next week is actually a very festive Jewish holiday called Purim. Purim is super festive. It's like a dress-up holiday. It's our Halloween, except it's less creepy and more just like dress up. So if you have any suggestions for that one, it's going to be a real live, fun party with proper dress-up. In England, you would say fancy dress, which I never got. I was like, what? Fancy dress? What does that mean? So here we go. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I know. It would have been impressive if I could nail it properly, which I will do. Yes, you're welcome. So I see that my sister here has sent a link. This link is the PayPal link, and if you want to do a donation, then you can do it there. Okay, so I have a few more songs for you tonight, and this one is a lovely one. This is a proper 90s throwback, and then I have got a very special treat for you. Okay, so this is Kiss the Rain by a little-known singer. This was kind of like a one-hit wonder called Billie Myers. This is a very special, famous track, and I didn't hear much of her after that. But in the video, she's standing in the rain too. Hey. Ooh, that day. Sounds 90s too. Hello. Can you hear me? Am I getting through to you? Hello. Isn't late there? There's a laughter on the line. Are you sure you're there alone? 'Cause I'm trying to explain. Something's wrong. You just don't sound the same. Why don't you go outside, kiss the rain whenever you need me, kiss the rain whenever I'm gone too long. If your lips feel lonely and thirsty, kiss the rain, and wait for the dawn. Keep in mind, we're under the same sky, and the night's as empty for me as for you. If you feel you can't wait till morning, kiss the rain, kiss the rain, kiss the rain. Imagine a little damsel in distress standing in the window. It's pouring rain. Hello, do you miss me? I hear you say you do, but not the way I'm missing you. What's new? How's the weather? Is it stormy where you are? Yes, because I'm so close and it feels like you're so far. Oh, wouldn't mean anything if you knew what I'm left imagining. In my mind, would you go, kiss the rain? Ooh, yeah. Hey. And you fall over me, think of me, think of me, think of me, only me. Kiss the rain whenever you need me. Kiss the rain whenever I'm gone too long. If your lips feel lonely and tempted, kiss the rain and wait for the dawn. Keep in mind, we're under the same skies, and the night's as empty for me as for you. If you feel you can't wait till morning, kiss the rain, kiss the rain, kiss the rain, kiss the rain. Ooh. Hello, yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Kiss the rain. I love it. What a good tune. Anyone else here feeling the 90s vibes? Yes, exactly. I know, right? Okay, so there are a few other ones, but the Joy interview took us a little longer because of the connection trouble. So I'm going to postpone whatever songs I have left for today for next week. So thank you very much for kicking with me. And this is going to be one of my last songs. And I hope that you enjoy it. I don't know that I will do such a great version of it, you guys, because I have never done this before. I only thought of doing this like way late last night, and I ran it twice. Which is not enough, but this is a funky version of, I will not guarantee how this turns out. This might be a horrible mess, but it might work out. If you're at home and you want to sing along, you can. This is my umbrella, Ella, Ella, Ella. I had a whole plan for today, and whoop, it went out the window. But that's okay. That's fine. That's why plans are there. Sometimes you got to throw it out the window. So this is called Umbrella by Rihanna and Jay-Z. All right. You have my heart, and I'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you'll still be my star, baby. 'Cause in the dark, you can see shiny cars, and that's when you need me there. With you, I'll always share. the sun shines, we shine together. Told you I'd be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath, I'ma stick it out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we still have each other. But you can stand under my umbrella. But you can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, 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 hey. All right. These fancy things will never come in between. You're part of my entity, here for infinity. When the war has dug its part, when the world has dealt its cards, if a hand is hard, together we'll mend your heart. Because when the sun shines, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. I'ma stick it out for you till the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we still have each other. But you can stand under my umbrella. But you can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, yeah, eh, yeah, yeah. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, yeah, yeah. Y'all ready for the bridge, as James Brown would say. But you can stand into my arms. It's okay, don't be alarmed. Run into me, come into me. Gonna let the rain pour. I'll be all you need and more. Because when the sun shines, we'll shine together. Wait, told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took an oath, I'ma stick it out to the end. Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we still have each other. But you can stand under my umbrella. You can stand under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Under my umbrella. Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh. Ooh, yeah. And then there's a part in the end. What is it? It's raining. Oh, baby, it's raining. Baby, come here to me. Come into me. Oh, said it's raining. Oh, baby, it's raining. Baby, come here to me. Come into me. I don't have a fancy ending planned. Under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, Ella. So that was Rihanna's song, Under My Umbrella, as you never heard it and probably never will, to be honest. Thank you very much. So it's an original one, certainly. The last one I'm going to do for you for tonight is kind of a joke, so I'm going to do a little bit of it, but this will be the last one for today. Okay. Take yourself back to either the 70s or to when Bridget Jones came out and Jerry Halliwell did a fabulous video for this. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should Google it. This is It's Raining Men. End it off on a party note, all right? Get ready, all you lonely girls, and leave those umbrellas at home, all right? Hey! Humidity rising. Barometer's getting low. According to all sources, the street's the place to go. 'Cause tonight for the first time, just about 10:30, for the first time in history, it's gonna start raining men. it's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Amen. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna let myself get absolutely soaking away. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Every specimen, tall, blonde, dark and lean, rough and tough and strong and mean. God bless Mother Nature. She's a single woman too, yeah. She took over heaven and she did what she had to do, yeah. She bought every angel. She rearranged the sky so that each and every woman could find a perfect guy. It's a random man, yeah. All right. So I'm hoping that you have enjoyed this particular wonderful live stream. My absolute last little joy share with you today. Joy, no pun intended, is this next little bit, and then I will tell you something that I'm going to be doing next week. And I absolutely love this live feed, so thank you for joining me. I always enjoy it. So, just a quick wrap up to remind you that if you want to, you can do a suggested donation of £5 or more. I will not stop you. You can do whatever you would like. I would like to share something with you. This is one of my favorite shows of all time. I mean, it's not one of, it's the favorite show. Anyone that knows me knows that I have seen this show 1 billion times. There's 7 seasons of it, plus another thing on Netflix. I have seen every episode maybe 10 times. I know them all by explaining. If you tell me, throw a scenario at me, I would probably tell you the season and the episode. This happened to me with my sister recently. So this is a little bit from the Gilmore Girls. I'll just show you. There's an episode where one of the characters, Lorelai, she's fascinated and in love with snow. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of her snow fascination. It's a recurring theme in this show. So this is just going to be a little bit of that. All right. So this is Luke and Lorelai, and they're talking about her snow habits.
So charming. Times were simple.
All right.
Tradition is a trap. It allows people to stick their head in the sand. Everything in the past was so quaint, so charming. Times were simpler. Kids didn't have sex. Neighbors knew each other. It's a freaking fairy tale. Things sucked then, too. It just sucked without indoor plumbing.
I think some traditions are nice. Birthdays, holidays, taking a walk in the first snow of the season.
I didn't get the Hallmark card for that one.
When I was 5, I had a really bad ear infection, and I had been home in bed for a week, and I was very sad. So I wished really hard that something wonderful would happen to me, and I woke up the next morning, and it had snowed. And I was sure that some fairy godmother had done it just for me. It was my little present.
Parents never explained the concept of weather to you?
I'm making a point, Mally McGee. Of course, many years later, I realized that logically, the snow was not there for me personally, but still, when it snows, something inside me says, hey, that's your present. I don't think it'll ever change.
My father used to be one of those guys.
Oh, snow. So that was a little bit of Lorelai Gilmore. If you've not seen the Gilmores ever, then I strongly suggest that you do, because it is the best show that's ever been made in the history of ever. I also recommended it to my dad recently, and he's not like the most likely to actually like the show, but he loved it. He watched most of the seasons. Dad, shout out. So that's that. Anyways, thank you for joining me today. I just would like to recap something with everyone watching. I really appreciate it. Bless your heart for sticking it out with me and enjoying these live shows. So if you want to tell me again what you would like most to see on these shows, because I sing a lot of wild variety of things, and if you could like and share these posts afterwards, then that's a huge help. And also to turn on your live notifications, like I explained to you before. You go to your follow little button, and then you click that, and then you'll get all the live notifications from me. And and thank you to Joy for joining us earlier today. She's fabulous. You can look her up, Joy Villa. She's honestly, we didn't get a chance to cover like
a third of what I wanted. But honestly, she's one of the craziest, most productive, incredible women I've ever seen. So it was a blast to have her on. And join me next Thursday. I'm going to have a total festive party for Purim, which is our festive holiday, with a proper dress up. Okay, thank you so much. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Big love, and thank you for joining my improvised Winterfest.